New air mattress from ATEPA. It's the Packlight H9. Has an R rating of 6. Is it going to be comfortable? Well, the size of it is massive. Well, I'll have the tent up. It's fairly cold and very windy, even though I'm in this Tarn bowl. If you watch my videos on a regular basis, you will know that I've been having some problems with my inflatable mattresses. I'm not going to mention the brand of the one I've been having problems with, but luck would have it that ATEPA was very kind of sending me a new one, and that's this. It has an R rating of 6. I'm going to go through all the details. I'm going to put it up first so you can have a good look at it. I'll go into the details of the construction of it and what you're getting for your money, which I'll go into as well, because it's not a whole lot of money. I should of course be very warm tonight. I do have insulated foil mat, the fitted one. Always take that. I have the new air mattress from ATEPA. It's the Packlight H9. I'm going to talk more about that later. I do have my new sleeping bag. I also have an OX Bush Pro bivvy bag. Keep an extra layer. I have my Flex Steel pillow and also a new pillow. I have one from Nature Hike, comfort pillow. It is very luxurious. New insulated air mattress, and it is exceptionally good quality. Very comfortable, and when you're sitting on it you can feel the difference in temperature. We're going to see how comfortable a sleep I have tonight. It's very windy outside, so I'm in the tent for tonight. Bit of a disaster today. I'm not my usual organised self. I am doing the old style on the mobile phone recording. I did remember my camera, but I forgot the SD card that fits in the camera, so I am using my phone to do this whole video. So if you've noticed that the audio and the video is a little bit different, that is why. It's a nightmare. I am using a lot of new equipment at the moment. You might have noticed in a few of my previous videos I have been using a new backpack, and it's the Rab Muon, or Muon, who knows. I think I've watched a few reviews about it before I bought it, and I think every single person pronounces it different. I'm going to go with Muon. That sounds better. Rab Muon, 50 litre. It's very lightweight. It's not waterproof, but it is water resistant, and that is part of the reason why I went for it. And I've got to say, if anything, it is an exceptionally good looking backpack. that's part of the reason why I like it. It is does have a lot to do with the appeal of it. But I've used it 3 times now. 3 times, 3 or 4 times actually. 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd time I'm using it, and I am in love with it. I also have my sleeping bag, and it's a Nature Heights sleeping bag that I bought about 2 years ago, and I've got 2 the same. One's black and one's grey. The grey one, I bought some Hungarian goose down and refilled this so that it was a lot warmer, and it makes an exceptional 4-season sleeping bag. However, I am not sure if the Hungarian goose down I put in is hydrophobic, so I don't want to get it wet. So I am using OEX Bush Pro Bivy bag, and it makes it really warm, really warm. I do have a new pillow, and I said before it was Nature Heights, but it's not. It's high gear, and it's from Go Outdoors, and it's so luxurious. Pack's really small, and it's a little bit more weighty than most, but I've worked out if you've got the right pillows, you'll sleep like a log. Also, to help you sleep like a log, you do need the right sleeping pad. Now, I've had loads of sleeping pads. I am the sleeping pad king. I have had some cheap ones, I have had some really expensive ones, and I have bought a new one recently, but I also have been sent one by ATEPA, and it's the ATEPA Packlite H9, and it is a 4-season one, and it is rated at a R6, which is the highest rating sleeping pad I've had. I've had cheap ones off Amazon, I've also bought some expensive ones, and I've just bought a Big Agnes Rapide. All of them are really expensive, but the ATEPA one, I wouldn't say it was inexpensive, but it isn't expensive. If you consider that the Cedar Summit, the Big Agnes, they're all around about £200, 160, £200, £300. But this one, the ATEPA one, so I'm gonna stick it out there. It's about £75, £80, but it has a higher R rating than the expensive ones I've just mentioned. But is it better? Is it going to be comfortable? Well, the size of it is massive. It's colossal. It is really big. It's big enough for me, and I'm 6'2", and I am broad, and I weigh around about 18 to 19 stone. So it has to be big, and it has to be strong. So if you weigh less than 18 stone, it's going to take your weight. Just sitting on, I've had a little bit of a cheeky snooze just there. If you go wild camping and you've had a lot of sleeping mats, you know when something is warm, you know when something is good, and I know this is quality. It is definitely as warm as the previous sleeping pads I've had, which are rated at 5.5. I believe the Rapide is 5.5, and the Cedar Summit Etherlite XT is rated about 5.4 something, and it's as warm as that, definitely. And obviously there's not a massive difference in between, but it's up there with the R rating, so the R rating is around about correct, I think. I guess we'll see. The proof is in the pudding. If I get a good night's sleep tonight, I'll be recommending this. Well, I'm not going to talk about it anymore until the morning. So I poured the boiling water on the super special pot noodle, give it a little bit of a stir. The wind is horrific, and I'm pretty sheltered, so you know what I mean? Pretty bad. Just to elaborate, it's not a normal pot noodle, it is a king pot noodle and a normal pot noodle with minced beef and then some southern fried gravy in. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. That was absolutely amazing. I know certain people might turn up their nose at a pot noodle, but if you just add a little bit of magic to it, it's tremendous. Anyway, I'm stuffed, so I'm going to finish my Southern Comfort. I might even watch a little movie, and I'm going to hunker down and go to sleep in this mental wind, and it is mental. I've had to get up and go and re-peg this side because the peg came flying out and hit the tent. That's how strong it is. And in the morning I shall let you know what this sleeping pad has performed like. Up to now, I'm extremely impressed. Catch you in the morning. Well, I'm up. Had a bit of a rough night, to be honest. It was very windy, very loud. Someone walked past the tent with a torch in the dark, so that's what got me up. And that's what's got us packing the tent away rather quickly. It's still rather windy, so I've got most of my stuff away. But the verdict on the ATEPA sleeping pad, awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm definitely going to do a proper review of that, and I'll put another video out with that telling you more about it. It was top notch. I thought it was brilliant, as good as the main brands, so it's probably the one I'll be using in the winter. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, I know it's a short one, subscribe, drop us a like, and I'll see you on the next one.